Getting over here, sitting down. How do I look? I look pretty good over there. I'm drinking a little G Fuel. Welcome to, what am I calling this? I guess we're calling it the Outlier Podcast, the OP. Welcome back to the OP Outlier Podcast. This is where I've always felt like an outcast or whatever. I'm really into weird stuff, but maybe I can find other people who are into weird stuff. Maybe I can share my crazy stories and talk about all the cool outlier weird shit that I come across just by being an outlier fucking weirdo myself, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to start a podcast basically because I got this space. You see it? You know, I got this basement. I got the cool rug. I got the couch. You know, I got some little notes and stuff. It says bulletin board segment. Just kind of talking about what's going on in my life or what's going on in Ogden. This will kind of be like an Ogden-based podcast just because that's where I live, you know. And review segment. I've noticed I just watch a lot of podcasts and shit lately, and so it would probably be interesting to have me review a movie, you know what I mean? Just because I don't usually watch movies. When I do watch movies, I talk shit a lot. It might be funny. I'm getting a dry throat. But yeah, I'm just chilling. I just moved to Utah in January from California, and I've just been having a really good time, and I've been going out a lot lately, and I was thinking sometimes I'll make music, sometimes I'll make videos, like I used to stream, and like I'm always like creating stuff, and so I thought maybe I'll take a break from going out for a little bit and try and do something different, you know, try and do this podcast thing. So right now I'm recording like the audio on my phone. Someone just fucking... I need to put it on do not disturb mode. Because we don't want the vibrations to go off. Or I can just put it on silent. There we go. Anyway. I'm just chilling. This is the first one of Outlier Podcast. I'm just fucking chilling. I'm Old Man Sewer, also Luke H. Sorry it took me fucking a few minutes to introduce myself. But, welcome. Like, I've been collecting vinyl lately. This is one of the highlights of moving to Ogden. I went to the fucking salty Lavender record sale. I actually saw the Graywhale guy today. I can't remember his name. He's at an advantage by remembering my name because I always have to wear the name tag, but that was a really good time. I've been collecting vinyl. This was a recommendation from Blake at Lavender. This one was like from Club Paradise Crates when I went to Market. And then this one is another recommendation from Blake over at Lavender. Just been having a really good time collecting vinyl. I used to collect vinyl when I was a teenager. And then I got rid of like my vinyl collection. And it's, you know, I have a really bad habit of spending money. I get addicted to little things quick, and then I just like I'm a very good consumer. Let's say that. It's very like, you know, I have like this huge vinyl collection now. Like I bought a bunch of shit on, like I even ordered stuff on Discogs yesterday. Or no, it was the day before. I was like, I'm not going to do stand-up. I'm going to stay inside and fucking, I'll save money. And then I ended up just I bought a pizza, and then I spent money on records online. So I'm just like, it's a never-ending cycle of me just always fucking spending money. Now I need to get a better microphone than my phone, probably. I don't know how well this test episode is going to work out. There's different shit I wanted to do, too, obviously. Like, like I said, a bulletin board segment or whatever. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I should have wrote more notes. This is just a snippet. This will be the intro, and then the dream music will go by, and I'll come back, and it'll be better when I come back. I worked today. I'm tired. I'm just chilling. I'm drinking the G Fuel. I don't know if I should. I should probably just go to sleep because I have to work at 8, dude. It's 11 p.m. I have to work at 8, dude. I know I said that a couple times, but I was having a hard time like falling back asleep this morning. Like I was awake and I didn't want to be, dog. You know what I'm saying? I should have just like put on some sweet vinyl and let my eyelids get droopy and I drift away to Sleepy Town. You know what I'm saying? This guy knows what I'm talking about. But anyway, I want to have people over here. I want to do like whatchamacallit, Zoom calls or something with homies. Just maybe local bands. I could fucking play their music or something. I don't know. There's so many possibilities. Isn't there? Isn't there so many possibilities? I thought I turned it on silent and I felt it vibrate. Do you feel vibrations, buddy? Anyway, dude, Cougar. That was a great show. And they played with Hearse, which, I don't know, I had such a great time. Shout out to Carl from Dude Cougar. I've just been having such a great time in fucking Ogden, going down to 25th Street, hanging out, meeting new people. When I'm not at work and stuff, I've been going out so much. I feel like I should try and save some money, not go out as much, just chill and record some content here, try and get a podcast going. Because I know I'm good at talking to people. I know I'm good at creating stuff, being creative, and I have a good energy that attracts other good energies. I don't know what the fuck I don't know where I was going with that. But this is like just a test, and I just wanted to say that I want to keep doing this and try and figure things out, like I said, doing different segments and shit. I don't think this is going to be like the main thing. I don't know if I can talk for like 45 minutes by myself. I'm going to chop it up into different things if I can. But I still should like introduce myself. Like for people who don't know me, this is like the first one. Like it's kind of annoying on the podcast if they don't introduce themselves. I don't know. But what's up, dude? My name's Old Man Sewer on Instagram. I've had this name Sewer for a long time, since like on Tumblr. I had the name Teenage Sewer. And then I grew up. Now I'm old. I'm fat, dude. So now I'm the Old Man Sewer. But my name is Luke. I just go by Luke H when I do stand up, I've the first time I ever did stand up was here when I moved to Utah, and I did it at Wiseguys at one of their open mics. And then I've only done it at Funk and Dive since, but I've done it a few times there. I should have went Tuesday night, but I don't know. I've just been working so much, which is good, stacking the money and then spending it all on vinyl and shit. But, if I'm happy, whatever works, I've just been chilling. I got all 3 issues of the LQ over here, which is pretty dope. I know I already mentioned Lavender vinyl before, but that's one of my favorite places here in Ogden. So I got the first issue of the LQ, the second one, and then the newest one that just came out for fall 2022, number 3, which is pretty dope. And then I have, the Ogdenite and the Ogden ounce. I've been having really superb time just enjoying the art culture of Ogden, meeting new people, you know, seeing what people are up to on Instagram. I've been having such a great time going to shows too. Like, dude, I didn't really go to concerts or shows or anything back in California. So this is like a new thing to me. And I'm just having a really good time, just before I moved to California, before I moved from California, I went to my first hardcore show, and I saw like one of my internet homies, IRL, that I never met before, and it was a cool little send off, And he has a band called Disperser, and I have their cassette tape right here. They did a split with a band called Cougar, and then they did like I don't know if it was like 1 in 15 or 1 in 30. It's a blue cassette tape with the Freddy versus Jason art on it, which is pretty dope. And then I got 2 glowed Hearse cassettes right there. And then, of course, the Dude Cougar CD. Support your local music scene. Support your local record store. It's just been a lot of good vibes. And then, I mentioned the Ogden Ounce earlier. Like, he does this event, or Cody does the event every last Saturday of the month. And I went to it this last one. And it's just like a free session, like hangout to make art and shit and learn about zines. And so, I made some art. Here's the other thing I made. I don't know. I've been back into drawing again lately. We should do a little slideshow. Let's show my drawings. But yeah, I just been having fun because I've been working so much, so it's good to have shit to look forward to, I've been having fun getting out, living life. And I'm looking forward to doing more stuff. I hope this podcast brings even more stuff my way. Like I said, I got a nice couch here. I even have like a lazy boy I can bring in if we need room for more people or whatever. I got a lava lamp. I got a record player. We can just, it's a chill spot, So maybe I'm thinking in the near future I can get some people in here, talk with them a little bit, interview people and, local musicians or whatever. I have a bunch of like instruments upstairs that don't really get used. I have like a banjo, I have got a guitar, an ocarina, just a bunch of random shit that, I'm sure people could come down and improvise some shit. I don't know. That'd be pretty dope. I'm probably swearing a lot. I know I'm saying that poo-poo word shit. I don't know why I say that. And I don't know. I'm just trying to improvise, just talking. And I am pretty tired, and I do have to work tomorrow. But I really just wanted to... I don't know, I haven't been streaming. I haven't been doing YouTube videos. I haven't been making songs. I just wanted to do something, just kind of connect somehow, get out there. And also, just shout out all the cool things I've been experiencing, all the people I've been meeting, like all the places I've gone to since I moved here in January. It's just, it's super exciting. I'm very happy, And I think there's going to be more things coming, It's like, it just keeps coming and it don't stop coming. Better hit the ground and anything I'm running. What the fuck is up? I'm Old Man Seward, and welcome to the Outlier podcast. This is the test episode of the OP Outlier podcast. What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that ASMR Outlier podcast? Then that was for the highlight. That's for the promo. So yeah, I wanted to do some kind of movie review or movie club, some kind of thing where I talk about movies, because I used to love watching movies all the time, and now I've just been so busy with work. I just watch podcasts and stuff. I want to get back into it. I used to want to make movies when I was growing up, and one of my favorite movies as a teenager was The Big Lebowski, and I hadn't seen it since probably like a teenager. I had it on DVD, and so it's probably been a decade. But last night I went out to the Big Lebowski Fest, the Ogden Big Lebowski Fest, the 8th annual one, and it was a benefit for the Egyptian Theater Foundation, and it was a really good time. Like, they had the trivia and like White Russians just hanging out in the lobby until they opened like the seating, and then there was also a costume contest, and then the screening of the movie, which it was a really good time seeing everyone dressed up. I recorded the whole costume contest, so I'm gonna. I figured while it's still fresh in my mind, I don't have to record myself. I can just talk about it. I got to see Patty, who does Vinyl Night, and I've been going out to Vinyl Night on the regular, so it was cool seeing him. And he was with his girlfriend Deanne, the Ogdenite, and it's just always great seeing them. And then a couple other people from Vinyl Night were out there, and I seen like a couple weeks ago they had Vinyl Night sponsored by this event, and the guy who runs this event, who works for the Egyptian Theater Foundation, he was there at the Vinyl Night, so I remembered him, and it's just cool seeing everyone having a great time. And The Big Lebowski is it's such a classic movie, just like the dialogue and like how there's like mystery. Like, it's just like a noir, but like for stoners, and like it's just something that speaks to my heart so much, and I know it speaks to like so many other people. That's why it's such a classic movie. And Jeff Bridges and does such a great job as the dude, and everyone was cheering during certain parts of the movie, like when the Jesus is on the screen. That was awesome. And yeah, it was really cool. It's one of my favorite movies. Definitely check it out if you've never seen it before. It's definitely a good one. I would love to have my own screening of something. If I could have a theater rent out, and then like what movie would I want to watch with people? Off the top of my head, I'm thinking the Toxic Avenger. The classic trauma movie. It would be fun to have like a little movie club where we do screenings and we just hang out and we talk about movies. I don't know. I'm sorry I'm not doing more of an in-depth review of The Big Lebowski, but I'm sure you guys have seen. I'm sure most people have seen it before. But this got the classic soundtrack and just good vibes all around. Coen Brothers, just good shit, dude. Tara Reid is in it. Frickin', I hadn't seen it in so long. I see why it's like a cult movie. There's so many little things in it. There's so like, if you wanted to learn trivia about it, you could, because there's so many little elements to it. And yeah, I just had such a great time. That was my first time ever at the Egyptian Theater. They said, I'm sure I'll go next year, and because that was really fun. If I have the opportunity to do that again, of course I would jump on that. And they also were saying that the next one, the next benefit, I think, is going to be the Polar Express. So I'm gonna try and have like links in descriptions and stuff, so I'll have a link to that. I'm recording this in like the second week of November, and I don't know how long it's gonna take me to edit everything together and put everything out, but I'm just super excited to be doing stuff again. I don't know, because in the first segment I'm talking about how I'm gonna not go out as much so I can focus more on this, but I feel like me going out and doing stuff might be like is kind of part of it. It's kind of part of who I am and might be kind of part of this experience. So I'm thinking I'll record my stand-up set on Tuesday. I'm thinking I'm gonna go out on Tuesday to Funk and Dive and do stand-up. So that would be rad to record the set, premiere it on this, and then post some clips later and stuff. Just like I'll probably post the costume contest for the Big Lebowski in the full thing, like without me talking over it or whatever, in a separate video. So that way, I don't know, just keep coming out with content, having good vibes all around. On to the next thing. And we're back. Anyway, what have we been talking about? We're just getting content over here, hanging out. Hey, welcome back. I'm Old Man Sewer. You've been watching the Outlier podcast, and so far, I have my little monologue or whatever. I don't know. I might mix things around, but I'm going. I'm just trying to figure things out as I go. And I figured, this is kind of like an origin episode. This could be like an episode where you find out about who I am, Luke H., Old Man Sewer. This is one of my favorite albums right here. I thought I'd put that on display. I probably should have put some more stuff on display. I got Fido Dido here behind me. He's my homie. But anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing where I can go with this, because I want to keep doing stand-up. I want to keep going to events, and I've met a lot of interesting people living in Ogden. So it'd be fun to maybe have them down here and have a chat with them, and see wherever this could go. I know right now this is not conventional, me recording the audio on my phone or me recording the video on my other phone with the cracked screen, but I'm just starting this in the spur of moment and like writing out the creativity and seeing where it goes. And, it's been a few days since I recorded the first part, the first little monologue. And then I went to the Lebowski Fest and recorded that little monologue part. And now here I am again talking to you folks again. And it's Monday, at least when I'm recording this, and then so I usually go to Funk and Dive on their comedy open mic Tuesdays, where they have the Taco Tuesdays, and it's $2.50 for tacos, $2.50 for Tecate, and $2.50 for tequila. So that's always a good time. And I wanted to go there tomorrow night and record my set, and maybe record some homies' sets if they say it's cool, you know what I mean, and then throw it on the next episode. So I thought it'd be a little treat to show the first time I ever did stand-up. Show the clip.
And I plucked the cord the first time. Yeah, okay. So I'm a little disappointed that no one has brought up the tragic loss in the comedy world. Joe Gatto left the Impractical Jokers. Oh my God! You guys like Arby's? Chicken salad is coming back. You can get it in a wrap. You can get it in a sandwich. You can get it in a fucking milkshake. The only thing you can't get it in is a salad. If you're a regular customer of Arby's, you should already know this might be the beef and cheddar that makes you bite the bullet. It's my first time. I'm new to Utah. I'm not used to the elevation yet, so I'm just gonna sit down and I'm gonna stare at all you guys. You see you judging at me with all these weird clothes, and I know I look like an Easter basket. I have a lot of shit planned out, but I like you guys just staring at me. Just take it in. You guys didn't do the moment of silence for Joe Gatto. Okay. Stanley Steamer has such a crazy, happy jingle for a place that you know is covering up like crime scenes. You know what I mean? Like, how many times does Stan the man have to been like, "You sure it's not blood?" No, it takes right.
Okay, so yeah, the first time I ever did stand up was in Salt Lake, and then that's when I like first moved here. I first moved to Utah in January, and then that first time I ever did stand up was like either January or February, and it was at Wiseguys. Like I emailed them a couple times, and then I finally got on the list, and I went and I did stand up for the first time, and then I think it went pretty good. I was supposed to do 5 minutes. I only did like 2, as you could see, but I had a good time. And then the only other times I've done stand up is at Funk and Dive, but I've done stand up there a few times now. So, I guess on the next episode or whatever, I'll put a clip of my most recent stand up, and you can tell me if I've improved, if I've gotten worse. Anything I can change, just let me know. Because I just, I'm having so much fun going out meeting people, and to like be able to make people laugh and get on stage. That's like a whole other thing that's new to me. And it's like I found new confidence in myself since just going and starting off new. But I still have my old ways when it comes to like spending money and stuff, like this Wu-Tang record, like. Just, I got more there was a Teddy Fresh Black Friday sale, and I bought some stuff and just stuff like that. But at the same time, I've been working really hard, I'm treating myself, and it's like, I don't know. I've just been having a really good time, and I think that's what matters, right? You can't take any money with you when you're gone. Might as well, have a good time. Which I have been. I've been having a really good time, and I want to keep doing more stuff, and trying to get some more footage. I want to get a better phone. I want to get some microphones and stuff. I want to keep I don't know. I've spent a lot of money on records and stuff. I think I need to next paycheck hold off on some records. You know what I mean? Like this is my new obsession for right now, because I feel like, I don't know, it's creative, and it's I don't know, it's a good output for me, I think, because I've been doing so much, and I can only, I don't know, I just want to share my experiences with people, because I've been really having a good time, and I feel like the positivity could be good for other people, you know what I mean? And then I don't know, I'm seeing all these cool local bands, and I'm seeing like no one's really recording them or anything, and there's so many cool people out here and shit. Like Ogden Ounce, shout out to him, Cody. He's super dope, and he's doing the last Saturday of every month the free art making event, which I went to, and I already talked about that. But I'm looking forward to going to it again, and maybe I'll get like a little footage of me doing some art or something while I'm there. I don't know, it just adds more fun to it, I think, like if I can share it with everyone in videos and shit. So I'm glad if you're watching this first one, you're the homie, probably, you know what I mean? I appreciate the support, because I really don't know what I'm doing right now, but I think like if I keep doing it, you know what I mean, like it will just come naturally after a little bit. And then if people are interested in coming on, and I don't know. I'm very creative, and I think like if I can keep upgrading stuff, it can go to like another level. Like, like the Eric Andre show kinda, or like I said, punk rock Conan O'Brien, or bootleg Conan O'Brien. Just, I don't know, just comedy, music, guests. I just really love people. I love the culture of Ogden. And I've been having a really good time, and I want to share it with you guys. So, what else do I have to say, really? Yeah, tomorrow night I was going to do stand-up, and maybe Wednesday night when I get off work, I'll hit up vinyl night, but who knows? We'll see what happens. What else is going on? It's November 14th when I'm recording this right now. It's kind of interesting how I'm doing this. It's not like all one solid thing, just kind of bouncing around. I need to find people to have on Zoom or maybe come over or something. Because I feel good about this. So I don't know what's next. How about we end it on one of my songs?
Holy Jesus! What is that? What the fuck is that? It's my time. Hit me.
Yeah, I do what I do, I'm sinning. Yeah, I do what I do, I'm sinning. Listen to my vibe, keeps on spinning. Listen to my rhymes, I keep on spinning. Look up in the sky, believe it glistens. Open up your eyes and begin to listen. I believe this is the start of the future. Welcome to my world, this is the world. I was born straight from the computer. Whole life I've been a virus and a user. Should I never accept this download? I'll have you gone on the download. Best believe I'm gonna explode. Nobody in the world is perfect. In the end, you gotta think, is it worth it? In the end, do you feel worthless? I'm telling you, it's a curse, kid. Should I never accept this download? I'll have you gone on the download. Best believe I'm gonna explode. Yeah, I do what I do, I'm sinning. Yeah, I do what I do, I'm sinning. Listen to my vibe, it keeps on spinning. Listen to my rhymes, I keep on spinning. Look up in the sky, believe it glistens. Open up your eyes and begin to listen. I believe this is the start of the future. Welcome to my world, this is the world. I was born straight from the computer. Whole life I've been a virus and a user. Should I never accept this download? I'll have you gone on the download. Best believe I'm gonna explode. Nobody in the world is perfect. In the end, you gotta think, is it worth it? In the end, do you feel worthless? I'm telling you, it's a curse, kid. Should I never accept this download? I'll have you gone on the download. Best believe I'm gonna